What's up guys, it's Ivan, and recently I asked ChatGPT what the most common PhD admissions questions were, and this is part 2 of me answering those questions. What criteria do admissions committees use to evaluate PhD applications? This is a tough question to answer only because I've never been on a PhD committee selecting students, but here's what I think happens. So research fit is very critical at the PhD level. You can have the best GRE scores, the best GPA, you could have gone to an Ivy League in undergrad, you could have, published all these articles before you, get into your PhD program. But if your research interests do not align with any faculty member's interests, then you're probably not gonna get in. The reason I say this is because that advisor is gonna help you through every milestone, every step of the PhD process. And if you don't have similar interests, they're not going to be able to support you with your interests. So that faculty advisor is the expert in that field that you want to get into, and so they're going to be able to give you some critical analysis and advice on what to do with your writing, with your research, with your publications, with your conference presentations, etc. And so if that expert cannot help you in those aspects, then they're probably not going to accept you because they can't help you. So make sure that there's faculty members in the program you want to apply to that are going to help you with all those different milestones of the PhD. Are standardized test scores such as the GRE required for PhD admissions? This is going to vary depending on the PhD program. In the education field, they are straying away from standardized testing, which means that we don't have to take, or the GRE is optional for us. In the sciences, for example, it might not be the case, especially because they value the quant section of the GRE. And so make sure you go on the website to see if the GRE or whatever standardized testing they require is optional or not. If it's optional, I would suggest that you think about, you strategize and see if you should take it or not. Something to consider is if you have a low GPA or you have very limited experience with research, then I would take the GRE score high on the quant section to showcase that you do have those skill sets to produce great research, even though you don't have the experience or the GPA to back up that pursuit of quant research, right? So that's the way that I would strategize either taking the GRE score or not. How do I write an effective statement of purpose or research proposal? This question is really hard to answer because there's a lot that goes into a statement of purpose as well as a research proposal. I do have a lot of videos on this channel that showcase successful statement of purpose that I would suggest that you go look at so they can help you write the strongest statement of purpose. I also offer consulting services where I will review your statement of purpose for a fee, and you can find that all in the description down below. But to answer the question, you need to have clear career goals, clear research interests. You need to find faculty members that fit those interests and career goals, mention them in your statement of purpose, and explain how those faculty members are going to help you reach those goals both in research and your career. And that's just a little snippet of what you should be including in your statement of purpose, but again, go watch those other videos because they will be helpful for you. What funding opportunities are available for PhD students? Again, this is going to vary based on PhD program, but most programs either provide you with fully funded package, which means they provide you with a living stipend, and they provide you with tuition remission, which means the whole program is free. Some programs, they provide tuition remission if you are working at least 20 hours per week, and that's how you make up your salary. Some programs only offer, let's say, 2 years of funding. In the last 3 years, you have to find your own funding. Some of them don't offer any funding, so it's going to depend on the program. Once you get accepted, you'll know what your funding package looks like, and then you'll go from there. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions about PhD admissions, put them down in the comments down below, and I will make another video to answer those questions, and I will obviously reply to your comment right away. If you need support with your PhD applications, I have a list of consulting services in the description down below where you can contact me and I can help you with your statement of purpose, your resume and CV, and other support that you need for your PhD applications. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.